All right, about to do something that's been on the bucket list for many years.
So if you couldn't tell, we are in the Chianti Hills of Tuscany, and we're about to go truffle hunting with actual truffle dogs, going through the forest and finding truffles, and then afterward, we're gonna get to eat them. This is a big bucket list item for Alex and I. We had to do it while we were here.
We consider the best for the smelling and the taste too.
Before we take to the truffle trails, we sit down for a crash course in all things tartufo. Daniela covers all facets of fungus with us, from the different varieties of black and white truffle to how they grow, where they're found, as well as the tests truffle hunters have to pass in order to get a license.
Fun fact, truffle pigs are actually illegal in Italy, and it's the dogs, the 𝔸𝕸𝕠𝕦𝕥, that do the work because pigs often eat the truffles and damage the root systems. You could say that they're hogs.
We book the tour through Airbnb experiences, but you can also book directly on the farm's website.
Next thing we know, Daniele puts a leash in Alex's hand and we are introduced to
Below.
So they literally told us that you have to be very gentle with the dogs because if they don't have a good experience, they'll stop truffle hunting forever. Like, they're very delicate and you have to be nice to them. They're fragile.
Bilo's very fragile.
Fragile.
Bilo.
And just like that, we're off on a truffle treasure hunt. How many do you think we're going to find?
The pine e the sun. So here sarebbe very good.
Okay.
Very good.
And cue the truffle count.
We think Bilo might be a dud. He'd rather make truffles than find them.
We find Bilo has a muse, and it's the mighty reward sausage bag.
It's deep, will be a white truffle.
Ah, sì, sì, ce l'ho, eccolo. Vai.
Bellissima.
Allora, è sempre qui.
Smelling truffles fresh from the earth, taking in the Tuscan countryside. Should we move here?
It just goes to show you, with as much technology as we have, dogs are the way to go.
This one is different. It's also the biggest one we found today. It smells like whiskey and tobacco. That is crazy. Oh my god, look at this. Mangia.
Eccolo, sì, questa volta c'è. Eccolo.
Got it?
Oh, she did.
The clean, you clean.
All Bilo.
Honestly, I don't see how this can get any better. This is the white truffle.
Most rare.
Most expensive.
Most expensive.
Wow. Bilo was the underdog at first, but
Came through. We thought Bilo was not interested, but he found a lot of things and then also kind of ate part of one.
oh well.
Bilo has a tax. Truffle tax. Even after all the truffle taxes were taken, we've still ended up with around 20 truffles from our hunt. The sausage bag is empty, and the dogs have started eating the truffles out of spite, so that's our cue to head back for a proper lunch.
We're greeted by the duck father back at the farm, and Daniela brings us to the wine cellar where the family makes their own wine and oils. They produce Chianti Classico, which is exclusive to the area between Florence and Siena. Their wine carries the emblem of the black rooster, and if you don't know that story, it's a cock-a-doodle doozy.
And one beer. Beer we made with the white truffle, and below we made with the black truffle.
Because of their colors?
Yes.
It looks like we found 4 different kinds of truffle, including the prized white truffle. And Daniele really wasn't kidding when he said he wasn't going to clean them.
When you're done washing them,
The black comes off. Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, look at that. See it?
Because I'm going to be here a long time.
Really is like a gold nugget. Finally, we're celebrating the hunt with a literal farm-to-table meal. Daniela has really outdone herself with the antipasti spread, adorned with truffle, of course, and these are the freshest olives we've ever had.
And for the main event, fresh truffle pasta and shaving our cleaned truffles to our heart's content. Alex's truffle mountain has no limits.
We're ending the meal with the family's own natural dessert wine and the best tiramisu we've ever had.
I think Alex and I are going to move to Italy and have a truffle farm and some truffle dogs.
Not a shabby life, if you say. We're gonna get a bilo of our own.
Bilo due. So follow for more, because we'll know before you go.
And you're gonna wanna go.
So, Chris, are we getting a dog? Please.